ArtYard is an incubator for creative expression and a catalyst for the collaborations that reveal the transformational power of art. Exemplifying that power is one of their more recent exhibitions, Synchronizing Uncertainty by artist Brian House. House has created an interactive exhibition wherein a visitor's presence brings the art to life. We're here today at ArtYard to speak with the founder and executive director Jill Kearney about the importance of art and connection, and to experience the galleries for ourselves. There they go. I do get the urge to twirl.
Yeah, twirling is permitted. See, they're starting to synchronize. But there's too many of them to synchronize all 300 of them, so they will create different factions. And then also, if we disrupt them, they'll resynchronize in different patterns.
I definitely feel the firefly aspect of it.
Mm-hmm. Kind of activates a childlike thing of the way kids run around and see if that one will listen to you or that one will respond. And they also will quiet down if nobody's in here.
I don't know if you'd spoken to Brian about this, but did he mention any other inspirations when it came to fireflies versus the night sky and constellations? And maybe that's just what I'm projecting onto it, but I wonder.
I think that whereas I might start with an inspiration of the stars or fireflies, he starts with the phenomenon of pulse-coupled oscillation. The fact that if you put random metronomes on a table and turn them on, they will eventually start synchronizing, and then inverts it into a relatable visual experience.
What's inside each one of these crickets that's making it work?
Each cricket has a data sensor, a speaker, and a light, and they are independently programmed so that they're not coordinated. Each one is doing its own thing, but they are sending out and receiving messages from each other. And the light indicates that the conversation is active.
What was it about Synchronizing Uncertainty that inspired you or drew you in?
Brian is an artist who thinks about rhythm as a metaphor for human behavior and how humans synchronize with each other, the beauty of how we synchronize with one another, and the potential menace of factionalization and siloing. And this exhibit really gives you an experiential window into both of those phenomenon.
How does Synchronizing Uncertainty support the mission of ArtYard?
Our mission is that ArtYard is an incubator for creative expression and a catalyst for collaborations that reveal the transformational power of art. This show gives people a joyful, inviting way to think about something difficult that is happening right now in this country. And it also induces curiosity for people who want to have a transformational experience, or they want to see something unlikely or beautiful or strange.
Can you tell me a little bit more about the other existing galleries?
We have a gallery that's always dedicated to the work of our sibling nonprofit, which is called Studio Route 29, and it's an art center for adults with developmental and intellectual disabilities. And they are a very important piece of our model. We believe we are the only arts institution in the country that integrates neurodiverse and neurotypical artists, and there is currently a show in the Courtyard Gallery that is by an artist at Studio Route 29 named Patrick Warner. The show that is running concurrently downstairs by the artist Eliza Williams, it's called The Dreams of Small Animals, and they make these beautiful graphic novel type installation oil paintings about the inner lives of these small animals.
Can you tell us a little bit about the very small galleries?
We built this building about 4.5 years ago, and in the process we built into the walls 3 hidden tiny diorama peephole galleries that we change with each exhibition. Speaking to my experience as a child in an art space, I wanted something that I could touch or pull or move, and I wanted to discover things. But the thing that surprised me about it is not only do children love it, but adults love it too. So there's one, in conjunction with this show, Brian gave that space to his assistant, Abby Kong. The other 2 are connected to Ash Williams' show downstairs. ArtYard was inspired by a number of different principles. one of which was a beautiful book I read by Robert Putnam called Bowling Alone, and it's about the siloing of American culture. And he argues that the arts are one of the last remaining ways that you can occasion these encounters. And there is an intangible, deeply important thing that happens when people from different walks of life can encounter one another and also encounter ideas and works of art that are either illuminating or transformational.
Synchronizing Uncertainty runs through September 21st at ArtYard in Frenchtown. I'm Gina Marie Rodriguez for Jersey Arts. Thanks for watching.